Welcome. So glad you're here today. We're gonna talk today about why growth stalls even when you're doing everything right. Perhaps that's actually an opportunity or a request for you to expand in a different kind of way. I know it can be very uncomfortable when that happens. You can feel like you can start questioning yourself or questioning what you're doing. You can feel stressed out. It feels very uncomfortable. Like, is this happening? What did I do wrong? It can really take you down that kind of a pathway. But the truth is, you haven't misread the situation. It's just that things have stalled, even though you are doing the right things. And perhaps what that means is that you're having a redirection. You're being guided to go into a different way of growth, a different way of expansion, a different way of uh, more freedom, just a better way of growing your business. And sometimes what's happened now, when you get to this place, what's actually taking place is that some unseen interferences are showing up. In other words, it isn't really about strategy or what you're actually doing, but there's something underneath there that you're not able to see that is actually interfering with that growth at this time. This is because you've come to another threshold, shall we say, another gateway for your expansion. This can be really stressful. You can start to like really push and say, I want to do something more. Let's do this, let's do that, let's do the other thing. And of course, momentum doesn't naturally grow out of that kind of stress. It really requires you to be relaxed, comfortable, and at ease in order for you to get into the flow and into momentum. And so, what this may be offering to you is an opportunity to really address some of these underlying issues. And what happens when those interferences are dissolved is often very surprising to people. It can create changes just like that. And it actually also puts your whole business and your whole life on a new trajectory. You're going along this way, you remove those interferences, and now you're heading in this direction, which means that there are new possibilities, new opportunities, things that were just not available to you before those hidden interferences were removed at the deepest level. And this can all be done quite effortlessly. So those that are going to have sustainable momentum in the future are the ones that are going to flow with what's emerging and what's changing. And so that's the message I have for you today. And on that note, I wish you a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world.